music mogul Jermaine Dupri spills the tea on none other than Jada Pinkett Smith and her eyebrow, raising past with a member of Kris Kross. This is a celeb story that pushes the boundaries, and you definitely won't want to miss out.
This dude I seen, you think Jada Pinkett was entangling? She was entangling with Chris Kelly.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. Today, we're delving into a serious topic that's been making the rounds. Jada Pinkett Smith, an iconic figure in Hollywood, finds herself embroiled in controversy following claims from Jermaine Dupri about her scandalous past. It seems the celeb world isn't all glitz and glamour, folks. Dupri alleges that Jada groomed Chris Kelly, an underage member of Kris Kross, going as far as to sell him substances and having an inappropriate relationship with him. You heard that right. Jada Pinkett's relationship with Chris Kelly of the rap duo Kris Kross has been a topic of discussion for a while now. Kelly, known to fans as Mac Daddy, had a meteoric rise to fame in his early teens when he was discovered by renowned rapper Jermaine Dupri. His journey to stardom, however, was marred by personal issues. His mother, Donna Kelly, publicly acknowledged her son's struggles with substance addiction, a revelation that shocked many.
All I can say is crazy wild.
Crazy wild.
Yep.
14.
13.
But what was more shocking was the subsequent revelation about the identity of the person who allegedly introduced Kelly to substances and had a sexual relationship with him while he was still a minor. Jada Pinkett, a well-known figure in the entertainment industry, was named as the person who played a pivotal role in Chris Kelly's downfall. This assertion was confirmed by both Dupri and Kelly's mother, adding weight to the allegations. Rapper Daze Dillinger, who supported these claims, added fuel to the fire. He suggested that Jada Pinkett had an entanglement with Chris Kelly when he was still underage. According to Daze, Pinkett's affinity for younger individuals was not a recent development, but had started back then. In a 2021 interview, Daz unintentionally shared details about the alleged relationship between Pinkett and Kelly. He claimed that in 1993, when Pinkett was 22 years old, she became involved with Kelly, who was not yet of legal age.
Nothing to do with me.
Daz reminisced about a particular incident in which Pinkett visited Chris Kelly and left them with some substances to consume. He said, "You think Jada Pinkett was entangling? She was entangled with Chris Kelly from Kris Kross?" This introduction to substances, according to many, played a significant role in Chris Kelly's eventual addiction and his tragic demise. Another rapper, reflecting on the incident, stated, "Do you realize that Daz also revealed Jada introduced Kelly to substances, the same things that he got hooked on and eventually killed him?" For Daz, looking back at these incidents in hindsight brought about a new perspective on Jada Pinkett's actions at a young age. Despite the serious allegations against her, he ended his account of the incident with a somewhat ironic shout out to Pinkett. As he puts it, "Damn, that's Jada Pinkett at a young age, 1993, around that way. She was entangling then." Claims about Jada Pinkett's involvement in Chris Kelly's life continue to surface, with accusations suggesting her influence was negative. Kelly's mom, Daze, and Lisa Pope all hint at Pinkett's company playing a detrimental role in the young rapper's life. Lisa, in particular, comments on how Kelly's mingling with the wrong crowd could have incited his involvement in dangerous behaviors, contributing to his untimely demise. Kelly's grandmother expressed her anxieties about his association with a risky group of people. As Lisa recollects, in my conversation with his grandmother, she said that his mother told her that she knew Chris would leave this life early. She just didn't know it would be now. Despite these concerns, Chris chose to surround himself with a certain set of people who, while not ill-intentioned, weren't necessarily good for him. Pinkett was identified as part of this group, a revelation that left many netizens taken aback. Social media has been buzzing since these allegations surfaced. One netizen affirmed, well, Jada Pinkett had sex with Chris Kelly of Kris Kross when he was under 18. This has been happening for both genders. Unfortunately, Jermaine Dupri, a well-known rapper and record producer, appears to back Daz's allegations. He suggests that Pinkett's involvement in substance dealing activities posed a threat to up-and-coming artists in the 90s.
I was introduced to plant medicine 10 years ago to deal with my depression, and it knocked it out.
Jada herself admitted to being a substance dealer during her school days. This included the period when she first met rapper Tupac. Jada divulged, "One of the things that's very interesting that I've never really said before is that when we first met, I was a substance dealer. Further," she added at the time, "it's kind of hard because I haven't really told the whole story. One of the things that's very interesting that I've never really said before is that when we first met, I was a substance dealer. Yes." Following the release of the Tupac biopic, Jada opened up about her past, acknowledging that she was a drug dealer when she encountered Tupac. She mentioned something negative happening during that time, leading her to change her lifestyle and quit dealing. Reports suggest that it was around this time that she was allegedly selling substances to Chris Kelly and having a sexual relationship with him, painting a troubling picture of the events leading to Kelly's downfall.
So the thing about the plant medicine is that not only does it help you feel better, but it helps you solve the problems of how you got there in the first place.
The troubled life of Chris Kelly is well documented, particularly his struggle with substance abuse. As shared by Kelly's mother, Donna Kelly Pratt, and his uncle, the rapper had a lengthy history with substance, including the use of lethal mixtures. Lisa, Kelly's best friend, attested to the fact that his substance use wasn't a new issue, but rather an integral part of his life. As Lisa recalls, I knew firsthand of him and some substance usage, and I was one of the friends who was absolutely intolerant of that. She tried to intervene, despite Kelly's resistance, even going as far as attempting to get him on Bone's celebrity rehab, an offer he declined. What Kelly really yearned for was a normal life, something he felt his 90s fame had hindered. Kelly's demise deeply affected Jermaine Dupri, the producer who discovered Kris Kross at a mall and transformed them into rap stars with their hit Single Jump. Kris Kross wasn't just another act for Dupri. They were the first he signed, and they played a significant part in his success. The nuances of how Dupri discovered Kris Kross and cultivated them into successful artists are frequently overlooked. Dupri's approach to grooming artists was highly personalized, as he pointed out, and the people were paying attention to them, which made me say, if they had a record, they would be crazy. This method turned out to be the foundation of his dealings with future artists at So Def Records. Dupri's approach was instrumental in the success of the label and each artist. In a conversation with Scott Goldman, the museum's artistic director, Dupri delved into the deeper story behind the discovery and development of Kris Kross, shedding light on the complexities and trials of their journey to stardom. Jermaine Dupri's ongoing success as a producer can be largely attributed to the triumph of Kris Kross, the first act he signed to, So Def. Interestingly, Kris Kross weren't initially seeking careers as rappers or singers. As Dupri recounts, you gotta understand, people out there, Kris Kross weren't rappers. They weren't kids walking around with demos. They weren't trying to be rappers. They weren't trying to be singers. They were simply two kids he discovered and turned into a phenomenon. In a different vein, the public has raised their voices over allegations involving actress Jada Pinkett Smith. It is claimed that Jada supplied substances to Chris Kelly and that the two had an intimate relationship. The social media community is brimming with outrage, demanding attention to the allegations. As one netizen expressed, people being real quiet about them, Jada Pinkett and Chris Kelly underage allegations. Where's the outrage? Another user echoed this sentiment, asking, where is the surviving Jada Pinkett documentary investigating her alleged molestation of Kris Kross member Chris Kelly? He later overdosed and suffered addiction, just like August Alsina. Anyone sees a pattern here? Further controversy surrounds Jada's admission of a relationship with R-Tube singer August Alsina, which occurred during her separation from husband Will Smith.
I got into a different kind of entanglement.
The public conversation between Will and Jada at the Red Table Talk leaves much to be interpreted about Jada's entanglement with August and the nature of their relationship.
We broke up.
Complications arise due to August's close association with Jada's son, Jaden Smith, raising eyebrows and increasing concerns. Adding fuel to the fire, Jaden revealed that his mother introduced the family to substances.
When we said we wanted to bring him to the table, I was like, well, what do you want to talk about? He said, mushrooms.
Jaden's confessions about the therapeutic use of substances at a conference shed light on the family's relationship with drug use. Jaden ponders, I think it was my mom, actually. That was really the first one to make that step for the family. He also noted that the substance use started with Jada saying it was just her for a really, really long time. And then eventually, it just trickled and evolved, and everybody found it in their own ways. These revelations insinuate that Jada is willing to draw those around her into her actions, even her own family. The questions raised by these allegations continue to generate public and media attention. We've journeyed through a tale that's as shocking as it is disturbing. Jermaine Dupri's allegations have cast a new and controversial light on Jada Pinkett Smith, revealing a side of her past that raises a plethora of questions about her involvement with an underage Chris Kelly of Kris Kross. We've examined the intricate web of Jada's alleged grooming, substance sale, and inappropriate relationship, turning every stone in this riveting saga. Remember, it's not the glitz and glamour that always paints the real picture of the celeb world. Stories like these remind us that even stars have secrets that can leave us all in disbelief. As I wrap up, I leave you with this question. How does this new revelation alter your perception of Jada Pinkett Smith? Is this a deal breaker for her image? I want to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to leave your comments below. Thank you all for tuning in and joining me on this wild ride through the fascinating world of celebrity rumors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and smash that like button. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep those comments coming. Peace out.